It's really good because there's been a few runs where I've started on the wrong difficulty, and Cubs is like, "You got it on medium. You fucked up. Restart." But in the first few runs I was doing that she was here for, she kept saying that I think I must be bad luck for Hill Runner's Hat, and then a couple of times in the last week or so we've gotten it on the first like on the first 3 tries. Yeah. By the way, you should be able to bump the quality on that down to 160p if you want to save data on your phone. If you were worried about data consumption. At 720p it shouldn't eat too much data, but
Go see the mechanic. The mechanic's like, come back upstairs.
Cubs, with the different bar seat on the 360, I'm not sure. It's been so long since I played on the 360. So yeah, I've got a couple of Xbox 360s, but I don't actually have a copy of Bioshock Infinite at the moment. So I had to look around to see if I had one. Because when I saw that message, I thought, really? And immediately wanted to try and check it out. Just so you guys know, there is some voices in the background, but yeah, you'll be right. No, it hears everything. It hears everything. So, yeah. Like we were talking about baked aioli the other day, because Jack was talking about how baked aioli shouldn't be a thing, and he was getting quite animated about how garlic aioli is pointless and trivial.
I love garlic aioli.
Aioli is garlic.
Mayonnaise.
So why do you say garlic aioli?
What Jack is saying as a chef that it's a bit of a redundant name.
I'm just saying in general it's a redundant statement.
It's like saying
It's like Americans say tuna fish.
What the fuck else is it going to be?
Well, it depends. If you watch QI, according to Stephen Fry, fish don't exist. Well, the actual, like, there's no such thing as a fish. Like, it's just a category we threw everything that lives in the water and doesn't drown.
Shellfish isn't exactly a fish, isn't it?
It's all weird. It will change your whole game. 3 or 4s. It'll probably change the food, the bit of gear that lets you run fast with your food. I keep forgetting the name of it. Sweet Tooth. That's the name. Yeah, I'll have to look at that. I wasn't aware. Before I started doing these speedruns, I'd played it on Xbox One for a bit, but prior to that, I hadn't played it on 360 in a fair while. So, So has the little fella feeling a bit better after or he's both still sick at the moment?
Attention in the count of 5. Count of 4. 3, 2, 1. Attention. Attention. 5,000 feet. 10,000 feet. 15,000 feet. Hallelujah.
Still a lingering cough? Hopefully eating a bit more and feeling a little bit better though. So I was just looking at my phone now that I've got non-potato phone. Woo! Non-potato phone means I can actually use my phone and type and stuff, and I can type on my phone in chat instead of taxing the computer while OBS is struggling.
have purple spray money, so I've got the cream cheese and... what's the
Fevers
cheese
are the
and
worst.
bread? That's
I was just having a look at my output, and it says that my output is 600 and something p, not, let's say 648p.
How do I drop it? Settings?
Yeah, the little settings icon.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
You just click on something and then click on
160.
apply.
Your value plus potato. That doesn't look that bad. It's a little bit blurry down in that corner.
Hey, on a mobile phone it doesn't look that bad, but if you've ever seen 160p on the 60-inch TV, oh my
Yeah,
god,
160
you can
TV.
count the pixels.
Yeah, that is. Oh wait, so it's like me seeing normally anyway because I see like an AV TV, like everything's slightly pixelated and I don't notice until I put my glasses on and I think I'm seeing like HD or some shit.
No, that's called normal vision. Also, wear your glasses. You need to be wearing
They're
your glasses.
broken, it's like $400 for new ones.
There's other ways to get cheaper ones. There's one company on the planet that controls a monopoly of over 90% of the lenses in the world. I'm trying to think. I think it's a French company? Can't remember now. Either way, unimportant.
Spoilers, look, it's you on the wall.
Spoilers? I haven't seen the end of this yet.
You fooled me with that last time and you like said it as you were like speedrunning. I was like, wait, really? No, you have. Fuck off. Yeah.
No, I haven't seen some of it. Actually, there's a lot of bits of it. We, with Cubs suggested that we do a casual playthrough last week, in between a bit of bad luck with Pilrunner's hat. And basically, this third split, Monument Islands, it says 18 minutes 30, yeah?
Yes.
We got there in about 3 hours. We didn't do any of the skips, like we just played it normally and explored everything. It took 3 hours to get there. And that's on the other profile, so give me the bloody baptism. Drown me, Pastor!
In the name of our prophet, in the name of our founders, and the name of our Lord.
That's one thing Cup says. This is basically a really, really fancy drowning simulator.
I don't know, brothers and sisters.
But this one doesn't look clean to me. Nah. Lost 1.2 second song. 1.2 seconds. Restart. So yeah, so Cubs, we're nearly 2/3 of the way to 100 followers, which is kind of exciting. Cracked that cracked the 50, cracked the 60. Nearly up to 500 views on the channel, which is good. Those numbers will.
Is it daylight savings or is my clock roughly an hour behind?
Wait, did daylight savings change again?
It's 3:17 right now.
Yeah, I set that. I wasn't even looking to press the button on the screen now. I changed the clock because the clock's battery ran out like 4 days ago, 3 days ago. And I'm pretty sure I set it to the right time. So just Google daylight savings. I don't know.
Well, my phone says 3:17 update.
Yeah.
It might just be coincidental.
Yeah, but I might have stuffed it up and put the clock wrong, and it might not be daylight savings finished. That's what me and Jack are trying to get at, I think. Yeah. 'Cause it doesn't matter whether your phone's right and the laptop's right and everything's right. If I did the clock an hour wrong, it might still be daylight savings. If I did the clock right, then yeah.
Come early to see you guys.
Oh, that bridge skip is really tricky. I have an audio cue that allows me to do it, so it's on the 4th note of violin or cello or whatever. Can't work out whether it's being played high on a cello or low on a violin. Probably low on a violin. But on the 4th one, you've got to jump and strafe sideways and then turn your momentum so that you're facing forwards, and then jump as soon as you hit the edge of the bridge. If you mess it up, you fall off the edge and you just gotta wait.
You said I'd find her.
Telegram, Mr. DeWitt. Telegram,
Oh, so you got soft locked at the raffle skip and he had to go at it? Nice.
Do not alert Comstock.
If you've played the game normally, it's a neat little thing, because like, I mean,
My good day to you, sir.
yeah, I don't know. It's just fun breaking the sequence of things.
Now, would you believe me? If I told you a man...
It'll be helpful once I get some good takes and edit down the skips, and just want to get them edited down so there's some nice one go at it skips. And come on, off you go. There we go. All right. Yeah, it's complicated and it's only a 9-second time save, which is why I get so annoyed when I miss it, because when I miss it, it feels like I've lost that time because I've gotten pretty good at nailing it, but it's not one you can really practice very easily. You got to sit through the entire start of the game and then get drowned. I did find out though, in that garden at the top, before that skip, you can actually restart that checkpoint, and it'll let you have a second go at that jump. But oh no. Ah, I put one of those vials into health, not salts.
Oh, no.
I don't want extra health. Could not get the fire thing to work on the Raven guy. Yeah, you gotta plant 2 of them, and then look at your feet and look at the indicator for where he's approaching, and walk backwards as he approaches you. He'll walk into it, blast him with your shotgun as soon as he hits it, and that'll usually oh, this is gonna be a time loss. That's all right. First run after a couple of days, this can just be brushing off the cobwebs. Watch me get Hill Runner's hat first try, and then cry about it. Probably not. Whoops. Oh, okay. I'll see if I can, because you've seen sometimes where like the Raven is an absolute pain in the ass and just won't die. It happens sometimes. But see if I can nail this one nice and quickly. Oops. Forgot about that. Okay, definitely brush the cobwebs off. And the first of many buttons to be bookered. Yeah, that's one thing that's always fun to find out with a new game as well, Cubs, is I've watched some speedruns and thought, oh hell yeah, I want to try that, and you get to like the second level and realize I can't do this. this is genuinely a real pain in the butt. I think the hardest thing about this run is not killing the run an hour in, because it's so easy to kill the run an hour in. So I usually go up here, wait until I've heard him talk, throw one at the ground, walk forward, throw another at the ground, turn around, shoot him, and he's dead. weird though, after that first one he actually punched me and knocked me forwards, which doesn't normally happen with the Raven. But it does always make me feel like I'm fighting null fielding. OMG, I am not meant to be a speedrunner of this game. I mean, in all seriousness, you could run the game, and it wouldn't matter if it took you like 7 hours or 8 hours. You could technically submit a time and it'd get put on the leaderboards. Arguably, if it was too casual of a playthrough, they wouldn't put it on the leaderboards, but yeah. There's also another category that I want to look into once I've had some fun with this one, which is, there's the Burial at Sea DLCs, which are, oh, you meant to land there, you idiots. Oh, come on. Lots of little mistakes. So there's the Burial at Sea DLC, and you can also, yeah, so there's actually a category for running all 3 games in a row and the Bioshock Infinite DLC. But the rule is that you're not allowed to pause the timer in between games, so like when you're putting a new game in or swapping games over or whatever. And it doesn't matter what order you play them in. So you could do, say, the one that you know that you're best at, put an absolutely unbeatable time for it down, and yeah, 7 hours. I mean, come to think of it, without the elevator skip, the death warp doors, and some other stuff, I mean, it's a tricky game. 7 hours might sound like a long time, but I mean, I wasn't expecting it to take 3 hours to explore our way to Monument Island. But there's that.
Not all debts can be repaid, Booker.
You don't know me, pal.
You don't know me, pal.
Prophecy is my business.
I'm you from the
As
past.
blood is yours. Do you know why these men will die for me? Because I have seen their future in the glory, and hence the content. What brought you to Columbia? Bring us the... This will... It always does with you, doesn't it? It always ends in blood.
Walk through the gate.
You've come to lead my lamb astray, but thy crook is bent and thy path is twisted.
No.
Go back to the sorrow from which you came.
No.
Holy shit.
Jump on the thing. I'm that person.
Gotta find the control to take this
Alright.
thing to Monument Island.
Oh yeah, the the death warps are really tricky. You gotta sort of learn how to, like, you gotta work out where your momentum's going and which direction it's going. Sometimes you gotta turn in midair during the death warps to land on a spot.
Amen.
They can be tricky. They're a lot of fun and satisfying when you pull them off though.
Jesus.
But the easiest one, you can pull it off without Hill Runner's Hat, is the first one. Oh yeah, I don't imagine you would. Here's the thing though, in a normal playthrough, you might find it randomly somewhere else in the game. So it's not like you can't find it. And you'll also stumble across many more bits of gear than I will see throughout the game. There's actually, I think there's 2 bits of gear in Monument Island. I think, like in this tower on your way up, there's like side rooms you can go and check, but I don't think I've ever seen anyone try and get Hill Runner's Hat at an earlier spot. I don't know if it's not doable or if it's just not there yet, but I think in one of these side rooms there's a bit of gear, and I think in another side room somewhere else there's another bit. Not 100%. Ruff, 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 ruff. What's up, Snags?
That sound coming out of those speakers, the guitar sound, I would quite describe as a buzzsaw with a chainsaw.
What?
That little room you come in before with those speakers.
Oh, with the
Yeah.
It's like a reverb pedal hooked up to 3 other reverb pedals, and there was no input. Someone somehow hit one of the connections, and it let in a little bit of a.
That's her.
It's just been reverberating around itself for the last eons. Yeah,
Aggressive spastic.
puppy dog emotes. Yes, that is Snags. Snags is outside and barking. Probably because he wants to come inside, but he'll be alright. Plus I haven't anchored down the cable going from the laptop to the capture card, so Snags is a little close to the ground for that sort of thing. What was that?
So they're not coming in.
Oh, Polly runs through it. Nah, I mean, us humans with feet and the brains to lift our feet when we walk over things.
Sometimes I don't have one brain.
Whatever that was. It's got nothing to do with the job at hand.
This cough. Yeah. Coughs aren't fun.
Alright. I can do this.
I hope you're feeling better really soon. I thought I'd made myself sick the other day because I fell asleep at like 5 in the afternoon, I think it was. Just sitting in the armchair here, just dozed off, and woke up at around 8 o'clock, 8:15,
Not here to hurt you.
and I'd opened doors and windows around the house to let some fresh air in the afternoon because it was warm, and it just suddenly got cold, and I was sitting here in like shorts and a singlet, no shoes, no socks, nothing.
Real enough.
Yeah, it's like
He's coming.
I love that logic.
Why?
You don't want to be here when he gets here. Just a minute, I'm getting dressed.
Get you out of here.
There's no way out. Trust me, I won't. Stop it. You're too impatient. That's enough.
What about this?
What about it?
This is the way out, isn't it?
Poor Elizabeth. In one of the earlier rooms, Cubs, you can see through the viewing window that there's a disassembled lock, like the locks that she encounters and unlocks for you throughout the game. There's a disassembled one, so she's been in here for years practicing how to undo locks, and this thing, there isn't even a key on the other side of it.
It's a way out.
By the look of it, she probably could have just turned those wheels and it would have opened. Oh yeah, Cubs made a command in chat as well. If you type in !blah, it, Stream Elements spits out blah blah blah. Shut up, Elizabeth.
Who are you? Why did you come here?
Which is fun. See, I like making fun commands in other streams that I mod for, but this one is like I can't do anything in the chat really. Like,
Hurry!
oh, stun locked.
Awesome, Dad's gonna come get me and bring a metal plate so I can drive it.
Huh.
The hell is this? Press
The
the
thing
button!
is, did he like not let me drive much? I'm just like, well, I'm getting my keys, like.
Hold up a sec.
Watch. All this time. Why? Why did they put me in here? What am I? What am I?
You're the girl who's getting out of this tower. This way.
Just found out that my unmute voice hotkey does not work either. So, gotta use the mouse to unmute.
Yeah, I'll
When
be
this-
like,
when
you
this-
could totally borrow my laptop if that one totally fucks up, but my laptop doesn't even have the USB points or anything inside of it.
Oh, this needs a firewire point.
Yeah, mine doesn't
Yeah.
have it. Mine
You
doesn't
can't
have any
plug that in.
points inside of
Okay,
it.
I get it. I get it. You can, okay. I'm using a potato. I don't need you to advertise me a worse potato. No. No, this one look 62 to 70% CPU at these graphically heavy elements. No Elizabeth softlock. Yes, a little bit behind in time, but that's okay. He'll run his hat first try. First try of the day. First try. Now what I need to do is I've got to get a kit to replace some of the things underneath the keys. And I've got to disconnect the keyboard from underneath and do a thing, but until then, which is going to happen over the week, I am going to get a keyboard that just plugs in, and I'm just going to plug a keyboard in. I'll have to do. 27 minutes on the nose at Battleship Bay. That is slow. Come on, and Jesus. Should find out how far I am again.
No, it's me, Elizabeth. Are you alright?
Birdman just posted 3 minutes ago, hey everyone, letting you all know that I'm going to be participating in weekly ROM hack races. That is all.
Almost drowned.
That is good.
Fine. Just give me a minute.
Do you hear that? It's music. Okay, I won't be long. I won't be long, Mr. Joy.
Come on, and Jesus.
Where is she? Hey,
I remember reading something that in early test versions of Bioshock Infinite, that umbrella wasn't actually in that scene. They added it in because play testers were wandering around for ages and not finding Elizabeth straight away, and then wondering why they couldn't go out the turnstile. And then they'd find Elizabeth, and then they'd assume they couldn't go out that turnstile. So it's funny how just having the wind blow an umbrella across the screen sort of goes, hey, there's a thing there, go look there. Training the player how to play the game. Come on, bird skip. Try and get the bird skip.
Mr. DeWitt.
That'll save the 15 seconds I'm
I
behind.
read about him. So he can see the future.
Come on, food. I need some food. No, not money. I need... Elizabeth, go over there. Go over there, Elizabeth. What are you doing?
Or the cage.
or perhaps the bird.
Nothing beats the cage.
He's still
No. Whatever.
Look at these, they're amazing. Which one do you like more, this one or this?
Honestly, if you want to see a bird skip, what you'll see is you'll see me standing here for about 20 minutes trying it again and again and again and again. Since I started streaming a month ago, I've basically, I think I've hit it once on first try, and I've never sat here restarting that checkpoint for the purpose of practicing it.
To do that one day.
No, I've sat here for like an hour and a half just trying to get it once, while they've stood there going, bird or the cage? Or the bird? Elizabeth, unlock the door! Elizabeth, unlock the door! Unlock! What are you doing, Elizabeth? Break the balls, woman! Come on!
You're a roguish type. What does it look like?
Ah! I swore I pressed square when I walked up to that door.
Traps
Well, this is serving as a good practice run. That is about it. Oh, I didn't even jump off the ground there to skip the coin. That's what hill run is that. That is useless. Okay, headmaster starts with an H. I thought I didn't click it. I thought I pressed square, and then I walked up to it. I thought I pressed square. I think I was pressing square after I'd like walked away. I don't know. I don't know. Still ahead of time technically. Hill runner's hat. Hill runner's hat. Yeah. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Second cycle. Behind on times. We've only saved 35 seconds for the PB there. That's okay. Scaven, don't give a shit. Don't give a shit. Let's go, Elizabeth. Come on. Come on, 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 come on.
What was it that...
No, I want to interrupt the conversation. Thank you. Okay. Woo!
My name is Elizabeth.
Sorry about the volume.
Elizabeth.
Okay, now let's hope I don't play as sloppily for the rest of the run, because those first 4 splits are awful. Just awful. That is... Alright. Yeah, sorry, Cubs. Sorry.
Yeah, just a minute, Frank. Yeah, we'll proceed. In a bit of a rush, pal.
It's so uncommon to get it on second try. My bad, guys.
That's the matters in hand.
Next time I will do my wooing this way.
Off of me. Get away from me.
Okay, okay. We've got a potential PB run here already, guys. First run of the day. Good way to start things. Very good way to start things. You've seen me do this 5 restarts in a row, Cubs. You've seen just how depressing you can get not being able to hit it. It's no, I need food. Give me food. Give me food. Give me food. Give me food. Thank you. More food? No more food. Okay, that's okay. Do some reloading. Do some jumping. All right. Yeah, I do get excited, but I also I've got to keep in mind that when I've been on some PB runs where we've been like a solid 4 minutes ahead of PB, that's when nerves have gotten to me. That's when I've made mistakes. We gotta try and keep our composure a little.
People like that are just gonna let you walk.
I'm sorry if I did hurt your ears, clown. That's was not my intention, definitely.
One thing I've learned. If you don't draw first,
Okay.
you don't get to draw at all.
So I'm just thinking, we've got some soft locks to avoid, we've got some death warps in our first try.
You're bleeding.
We've got a fight to do well first, that's the first thing.
What happened back there?
So Soldier's Field,
Was it?
quick fight, Hall of Heroes, just got to remember, yeah, death warps, you've got to keep health low. So we want to not pick up too much health here. Alright. Reminding myself how to do the speedrun. Alright, if I remember there's food here. Okay, that doesn't really seem like it saves any time to avoiding it and just going straight up the stairs. I said last run I'd see if grabbing that food would be quicker. It seems a little counterintuitive, a little out of the way. Jumping up the stairs would be quicker. Jumping up, angling to face the right direction. All that fun stuff. Alright.
Let me see if I can get that gate open, buddy.
Cheers, Cubs.
Shocking.
Let's hope so. Another PB would be great.
Howard.
Like, having a PB stream and then a day or two off. A little bit of a casino run, and then coming straight back for another PB. That'd be fantastic. You can hear a bit of noise in the background. My friend is just waiting for her dad to come and pick her up.
Or take a look around the
Hoping to get some driving practice in, which is always fun.
shock jock.
Hey Jack,
Yeah.
Hill Runner's hat, second cycle. You know what the worst bit is? The first four splits, absolutely awful. All of them red, some of them double digits. So even though I got Hill Runner's hat second cycle, it's only put me 35.5 seconds ahead of PB. Because I was nearly 20 seconds behind coming up to it. Like, lost 1.2 at the start, 3.8 next.
I remember you get full on hat.
On first or second cycle.
3 seconds to go take shit, and I would have got to see it.
Yeah. Yeah, you have to do it on PlayStation as well, Cubs. That's why my thumb's been sore. So I've been complaining about the sticks. Because if you gotta click it in as you crouch, as you hold forward, and for me it's the edge of my thumb there, because like it'll slip and I'll just sort of wedge my thumb into it. I'll just force it in,
It's like
and that can
a window.
that can be a little bit on the
Most of
little bit
time
on the
they're
painful
dull as
side after a
dishwater,
while.
Different colored towel or tea instead of coffee. But sometimes I see something amazing. There.
God. I don't suppose you've got an airship in there?
I don't think so. There is something.
There is a
that-
giant mechanical bird trying to rip my face off.
Oh no!
Does it know it's
I'm
good?
dying.
Close it! I don't really understand what I just saw back there. But it sure as hell looks like a shortcut to getting us killed.
Stuck on invisible walls,
I can
the simulator.
handle whatever comes along.
Blah blah blah, Elizabeth, shut up. We know, we know. This is not our first rodeo, mate. This is these guys' last rodeo, though. They will not be attending any more rodeos, that's for sure.
Old rodeo dad.
Okay, that went pretty well. We've had some real nightmare fights there for a while. Yeah, it does. The second Hall of Hero Death Warps, that one is insane for, because that entire fighting thing was Slate in the next area. Crazy, you gotta do so much fighting. You gotta do so much run around, you gotta listen to dialogue, you gotta go to different rooms, you gotta kill Patriots, you gotta lay traps, you gotta... And nobody got time for that. We haven't got time for that anyway. Not on this stream. At twitch.tv/postmildly, ain't nobody got time for that. I mean, you can laugh all you want, Shannara, but I am technically talking to an audience. I've got to learn how to talk to an audience and make watching me entertaining. I can't just panic and get all stressed out when I'm
Your
doing bad.
panic voice is so funny.
My panic voice is so funny because you've heard all of my other voices.
Yeah.
That was a 25-second gold split.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Just lowered, that's a gold split of 5 seconds for that section on its own. So that fight went 5 seconds quicker. Which is really good, which means that now overall sum of segments is faster than world record by some more. That's always good. Oh, I've got no ammo. That's not so good. Whoops, no, I didn't want to crows things, I wanted to fire things. And then some more fire, just here, because I run on the right. Grab the salts there. Listen to this idiot rabbit on for a bit. Drive by. Now we need $816.
Look, I see you're caught up in some kind of...
Oh, you know what the other thing is, Jack? The whole doing the speedruns and that on stream is actually, it's forcing me to commit to memory certain parts of the speedrun, like how much money I need at certain points. Oh, what? I can buy position from there. Fair enough. I don't need it yet.
Get it.
Okay. Bang. Everybody do the flop.
Hmm?
Okay, my crouch walking backwards, like my sprint and then walk backwards, is a bit sloppy at the moment. Okay, that's alright. That's alright. I should have been at that door. I was trying to find out if one of those guys had extra ammo. So ideally here we want one bullet in the chamber, come up here, walk, jump, shoot. Keep walking forward, stop walking forward and tap back as soon as you see the Memorial of Our Lady at the top of the screen. And that should put you right here with some more ammo. Again, I forgot about that ledge. We talked about this last stream. Hear some voices, run away from the voices that you hear. Just like in real life. No. Now we're not in combat. Elizabeth can unlock this. Bit of reloading. Keep our health nice and low. Reload while running so we've got all the bullets just in case. And as quickly as we can, shoot the ground, look at the door. First try. Nice. Yeah, yeah, it's a 5 second gold split on Hall of Heroes. That fight with the Raven and everything went really well. I think I'm getting a little bit better at anticipating where those enemies are gonna end up after they spawn, because they have a sort of... Oh, I messed that up. Yeah, unfortunately the first few splits really sloppy. Lost about 20 seconds at the start, up to Monument Islands, but nothing we can't make up of the rest of the game, especially now that we're a minute ahead of PB. So if we can just replicate the rest of the PB from now, this is a sub 210. Oh, I didn't pick it up. 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 I was pressing the wrong button. So like, don't stress, man. I'm glad you dropped by. And cheers for popping back by, Paulie. And the RNG was good. We got second cycle. Solid 2 hours to get here. Hey, 2 hours to get here is not shabby though. Like, that's, you know, it's... Oh, Elizabeth, get out of the way. What? That's why I run on the right, because she runs on the left. And when I run on the right, she bumps into me, and it's frustrating. Do you have food? Food? Yes, food. Remember the ledge. Okay. You there? No. You there? Also no. Me? Yes. And that fire I put behind the door just sort of murdered everyone and caused the Raven to fly out this way. Which is good, which means he's not going to bother us while we... Whoops. In and out. Okay, that wasn't a gold split, but it was another 40-second time save on the PB, so we're now a minute 42 ahead of PB. Which is good times. Good times. So we've just got some soft locks to avoid. We want to make sure we get some health along here, because we've got a big old jump to do. Just hoping that sniper would kill my shield, but he didn't. That's alright. Just go down here. No. Oh, okay. That's alright. It's only a 10-second time loss. So, no, don't aim and look at the ground. Just keep running. Keep running. Keep running. Keep running. That's what we're doing. This is a running simulator now, Booker. You need to get fit. Too many eating cotton candy off the ground. Eating all those hats with wings on them. That's what'll do it. Please have food on you. No. No. Damn it. No! Ah! Alright, deep breath. Stay calm. Stay calm.
Fireman Booker!
Alright. Yeah, no worries, Paulie. Thanks for dropping by, man. Appreciate the patronage. Always good to have you by. Alright. Have a good day, man. I'll talk to you later. Okay, now this fight here, I think I was working on a little bit of optimization the other day. I don't know what I just equipped there, but we don't want those pants. We want Elizabeth to get out of the way. Gee, she's good at getting in the way. You try and walk around her, and she just like steps in front of you, but she steps in front of you with like that I'm walking forward animation, but no you're not walking forward. Okay. Potential time save in the future, guys. If I bought that possession from that other machine when I need that $816 to get the clip increase, I could potentially possess these guys with the rockets from a distance, and they could be shooting each other while I'm hanging on that hook instead of just hanging back and waiting for them. Wait. Okay, that's right. You go up here, they're on the roof over here. Skyline strike. Skyline strike. Skyline strike. Did not mean to go out this way, but I'm already out here, so it doesn't matter. Okay. Get on the hook. Okay, this did not go as smoothly as I wanted it to, but that's okay. Okay.
On it.
Alright, no soft lock from Elizabeth this time. That's good.
Got it.
Now let me in. Thank you. Thank you.
When you're unconscious on the beach,
I have way too much health.
I don't want to talk about that.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't.
Drive safe, etc.
Did you do that?
Just like this.
Got your comb.
Oh, she grabbed it off the
How do you think I ended up
table
here?
thing yesterday.
I get it. Now I have the money to live. You don't want to be in debt.
Alright. Bad Liz.
Here to pay it back. Me busting you out. You think that
Who sent you?
somebody who was willing to take
Move, Liz. Move, Liz. Get out the way. Get out the lay, Wiz. Get out the lay, Wiz. Yeah, I know how to mix up words. I really hope I wasn't paying attention. Didn't do that too early. No, I didn't do that too early. That's good. Okay, stop clicking the right stick in. That is the wrong stick to click in. Okie dokie.
Like they call you the false shepherd.
and you the lamb.
How do you figure it out?
Either they got a profit on their side, or them that hired me also wrote the sign.
Get out of that. Why? Oh my god. That is my pet peeve with this game at the moment. Okay.
You alright?
I want to see Paris. I want to see you.
Blah blah blah. Shut up, Elizabeth. Yep, and that's exactly why she hits us in the face with a
What is
wrench.
that? 40 north by 74 west. That's not Paris, that's New York. One thing I have in that town
No worries.
is time.
Drive safe if you're doing some driving
I owed money.
and all that.
There's
Oh,
a fellow. He offered to
no,
wipe
she was
away
talking
my
about it
debt in
earlier that she's
exchange
not
for
getting much
you.
practice, sadly.
Everything's gonna be okay. Will you just turn around and talk to me? We can.
Not driving lessons or anything like that. Can you do anything for
See you later. So, technically we lost about 17, 18 seconds there. But we're still a minute and a half ahead. Alright, I'm going to use this cutscene to grab a beverage. We'll be right back.
You don't go back.
Working tonight, but I'm working more. So I'm going, I'll leave, or when that clock says, 20 to 4, exactly 25.
Yeah, I didn't realise it was wrong. I must have set it up an hour off.
Oh, well, last night when I went to bed, I looked at the clock and I looked down to the last sort of 11 or so. So upstairs, I looked at my phone.
It's nearly 1 o'clock.
So you're this false
What the
shepherd
fuck?
we've been hearing so much about.
Okay.
Messing trouble after raffle.
That's right.
Nothing but.
No quarrel with you or your Vox Populi. This is my ship you're handing me enough, and I'm a careless idiot.
Really? Cause it sure look like old Comstock's airship to me.
I ain't looking for a fight.
There's already a fight to win.
Yeah, I know my unmute hot button is broken. That's why I'm not muting it, so I don't have to click anything. I just did a quick run to my, well, not run, hopped behind me to my bedroom to grab a pair of socks because my feet is cold.
In the righteous folk.
And this cutscene is nearly over. And we're back. Okay. Also, I cut my hair before we went to the casino. It's really hard shaving your own head. Especially when you want to leave a bit of it and not mess it up. But in saying that, it cost me $17 for the clippers that I used to cut my hair. And I think this is my 6th or 7th haircut since I bought them, so well worth the savings. Hey. Nice dude. Yeah, I mean, the hardest bit about this one is the section at the back. So getting the section at the back so it's not completely ruined is the trickiest bit. Oh, so how's it going, Nama? What's cracking, man? Hope you're having a good day. All that sort of stuff. We are on potentially a PB run at the moment. Had a bit of a sloppy start, but got some good RNG, and then had a really nice gold split there that just sort of boosted things up a bit. So we have some soft locks to avoid, and some fighting to do, not stupidly. And yeah, that's enough of that. I don't need any of that crap. I got some food out of that so I can just sprint straight up here. That'll save a few seconds. You there? Nope. You guys? Nope. Alright. Just stop reloading and just shooting. Jeez. Oh, whatever. Fuck me. Unfortunately, I have a tendency, instead of hitting the square button, I might hit it 5 times in half a second. So I always end up doing a silly little reload thing where I've reloaded way too many times, way too quickly. So I'm very clever like that. Yeah, well, I just tore your head off. And I've got a cutscene coming up so I can read chat. You posted a pic in Discord? Back is always hard. Yeah, so I mean, I do not have the world record yet, no. My sum of best segments is faster than the world record. But yeah, this back bit is, doing that is really the hardest bit. Getting it even and, Too tired from snipping a 2-acre paddock. Do you do, just mowing lawns, or do you do like silage or stuff like that? I'm just opening Discord so I can see this photo that Cubs posted.
And where will we get these weapons? From one of our many friends and allies?
A gunsmith in walk in the park.
Oh.
Sir DeWitt. And a thug.
Nice.
My only means of reaching Paris.
So you say rotten, but he looks adorable. And who doesn't like, you know, climbing into suitcases? Everyone always says the joke, you know, oh, you know, if you're traveling somewhere, put me in your suitcase. And no one ever puts you in the suitcase, because you wouldn't fit. That'd be silly. But, or like the photo of Cub's son just then, you fall. And
Could be smuggling him somewhere. I don't know what Cubs does.
found a new hiding spot. Oh, Cubs has been pretty crook at the moment. Her little bloke was crook the other day, and had a day off school, thought he was getting better, and then like back from school, sick again, and then the next day Cubs is like, now I'm sick for fuck's sake. Like, oh no. I know that feeling, like when you're sick and you've got to look after someone who's sick as well, but you have to be the adult in the situation. Yeah, come on. Just die and give me some ammo. Okay, no one's got ammo. Whatever. If I kill myself, I'll have ammo. Yeah, it sounds like it's been a very, very rough week. Hold up. I just realised that I've made a massive error there. So they won't spawn until I'm down here. Okay. Elevator skip first try. Basically pained home setting.
Booker. It's
That's it. I don't understand the big deal there.
must have worked here.
The DSL.
Guess the positive is you're doing looking after someone else that's sick. It can't distract from your own noise. Yeah, but if you've got a fever and you're delirious and lightheaded and your equilibrium's all out of whack and I don't know why I picked up that stuff. Oh, I don't know. It can just be the worst. All right, Elizabeth, get out of the fucking way. Why are you walking over to look at a desk with a lockpick? That's great. So glad you came by to help, Elizabeth. First try. Don't fall in the soft lock. Okie dokie. That was good. That was good. So get up here, survive a bit. Alright. Perfect. Okay. Let's go. Up the stairs, up the stairs, up the stairs, and split. Okay, we lost 3.6 seconds compared to the PB in that. So this is a that section we did pretty quickly last time as well, I guess. So that's all right. Breaking even or saving a little bit of time at this point is what we want to be doing ideally. That is not a soft lock. Remember, you can death lock. No. It's not a soft lock, but it means we have to take that other strat, and it just wastes a lot of time. If I was doing like a 100% run or something, or not 100%. If I was doing I don't know. It's a soft lock you can escape from, but the time loss is too great to recoup, I guess is a way of saying it. Oh, it's time to save later on. Still within that bound there, pretty much. I'm not too focused on that at the moment. Sub 2 tends to go optimizing little things. This is this is a dust the cobwebs off run because I haven't played it in 2 days.
They're just right for each other.
2 days off of it.
It's Royal Comstock.
At the moment we're ahead of PB.
Hypothetically, best case scenario, how far would you go?
Hypothetically best case scenario, those red splits at the start aren't great. The other ones are greens. I don't know, I mean like with an optimal final fight, no soft locks, hopping over the gate first try, graveyard skip first try, that's the main one. If I can nail them first try, this could be a 2 hour fight, 2 hour.
Earlier splits are a lot better than...
Yeah, but in this particular run, my early splits have been terrible. So.
That's right. Listen, I got your guns. I'm here for my mission.
So looking after a homestead. So little 2 acre property. My dad's got 5 acres out the back of town, a couple of towns over. He yeah, except his is sort of the land goes down and then back up to a corner. It's a weird 5 acres. But I think most of what he does out there is fixing fences and convincing his wife not to name all the animals he buys. Because every time he buys like pigs or cows or chickens or something, she names them and then insists that he's not allowed to eat them because she's named them. Which I feel is really unfair for the old guy because he's he got the property and had the animals and that because he wanted to make some money, and Yeah. This is cost him in vet bills at the moment while he's doing that, but this year he's retiring partially this year. And with the partial retirement, he's with the partial retirement. Oh, sorry, I'm trying to. Oh, fuck it, it's not important. I've got to focus on this. No, I was meant to go the other way on that rail. Because you're going to hide up here, and I'm going to punch you in the face, and then I'm going to jump back down here. Get you before you go up. You before you go up. Oh no, there's one here too. Die! What's on this? I missed one on the boat. Are you kidding? Are you kidding? Yeah. Oh, of course that's the last one. Okay. Oh. Gotta stay calm, gotta focus.
We have to do something.
Alright.
We have to act.
12 acres, ex-fabric businessman's weekender, up and down steep hills, 4 dogs.
Get out of here. Boost me up.
4 dogs, a bull, 2 horses, 6 sheep, and a flock of chickens.
Go.
Yeah, I'm much the same, guys. I rarely, if ever, get sick. Generally, if I've gotten sick, it's because I got really, really drunk, and I was out all night, and I wasn't dressed warm enough. And that's, yeah. Oh, you ever get a feeling when you get an eyelash in your eye, and you think you've gotten it, but you can't tell? And you think you've gotten it, and then it comes back, and you think it's back, but it's not back. It's, you've scratched your eye. Alright. By the way, if you can hear some guitar in the background, that is my housemate jamming away at some guitar. Just to the side here, like literally 1.5 meters to my left.
Elizabeth.
This is all I had.
Listen,
How do you do it?
do what?
Forget. How do you wash away the things that you've done?
You don't. Just learn to live with it.
So the moment of truth between us.
Is he top on
New
the
York
bottom on the mic
or Paris?
The top one. Yeah, the louder one's the mic level, yeah.
No, 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 no!
Shit. I gotta find a way to make this thing go faster.
Yeah, look,
Gotta be some sort of
either,
accelerator or
You know what that
something.
I
looks
think
like?
next fortnight I'm gonna get that little $60 microphone. Just because it's got 4 different mic voicings to it, so it can detect the whole room or just one direction.
This is some sort of lapel mic.
No, because it won't, it'll just catch the whole fucking room. I don't want to catch the whole fucking room. We got snorers, dogs that snore, people that play guitar, front door noise, lawnmower outside. Yeah, I'd just like to be able to have my voice heard and everyone else fuck off. That'd be great, because like I get people going like I find that I end up talking too loud. Because like when Jess was here, like I'm trying my best to keep my voice at a stable volume and ignore the other voice, but then Jess's brain just automatically goes to, there's a louder voice than me in the room, I'm going to talk that loud. And she just does automatically, even when you're like, yeah, so just keep the voices down a bit. She's like, yeah, well, that's, you know, that's why we're inside, so we can keep our voices down inside. And it's like, Jess.
Inside.
Jess's inside voice is two outside voices asking if this is their inside voice. Talking over the top of each other. Yeah, cheers, Carp. Enjoy the lurk and the food and the whatnot.
Are there others we can use? Something to keep the bird off our back?
Perhaps you should ask the maestro himself.
So where is it?
All the other skips in the game.
Of course.
Oh, there's literally glitch hunters. Someone on the Bioshock Infinite Discord actually came up with a way to finish Bioshock Infinite quicker. As in the whole game quicker. As in DLCs too. The idea is that in the... Whoops. Oh no! In the cutscenes of this game, there's enough time to beat the DLC if you had 2 consoles and 2 TVs set up. And one of the old world record holders in the PC category was like, I'm pretty sure you could do it in under 2 hours on PC. Maybe even hour 50 if you're, you know, if you did it on PC, like you'd be able to just swap game quick enough, have both instances open, have a good enough computer to run it, which I thought was insane. And there's also there's one run that's been submitted for all of the games. So basically completing Bioshock 1, 2 and Infinite and the Bioshock Infinite DLCs. I think one person's gone and done it in 13 hours, like, oh, I did it, and it's like, man, you crushed the hell out of that time. I think that's on Xbox. I think Xbox only has one person that's done it. I don't know why I got possession aid there, I wasn't meant to. Undertow aid, yes. Bronco, yes. Okay, that's all I need. All we need, grab some, nope. 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 Grab some health, grab some ammo, and away we go. Hey Jack, you strat? I've never tried that before. That went nice and quick. I like that strat. I'd like it even better if Elizabeth would open the door. It's not a massive skip, is it? Wait. Sorry man, I'm still learning how to read chat and stuff while playing. What skip was I talking about?
Suspended in space-time at a fixed height.
I don't know whether he's taught the conversation I was having with you or whether I said something and I've just forgotten it, because I'm ahead of PB still and trying not to stress out.
Something tells me they're not exactly what they appear.
Oh yeah.
They seem to want to help.
It's all good, man. So it's still a very, very new experience for me, and yeah, it's nice when it's nice and cruisy like this. But it's the first stream I've done in a couple of days. So I got my recent PB, and then housemate and I went to the casino in Melbourne, and And then, yeah, I haven't really done any runs since. Okay, this left stick is starting to get really iffy. Did that work, or did that not work? Yes. Cheers. Okay. Okay, now this one we got to try and nail first try, because I think we nailed it first or second try in the PB. I'm not sure, not 100%, but we definitely need to get Graveyard skip and this skip first try. Elizabeth, what are you doing? Or what am I doing? I forgot to go down and... Ah!
So keen on lockdown.
Deep breath. I'm going to calm down. I'm getting ahead of myself and I'm forgetting what I'm doing.
I suppose so.
And I won't be locked up again.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, no, there's nothing like that. There is some skips on PC that are frame rate dependent though. There is still more new things being discovered about the game all the time though, so you never know. I think it's a matter of people are working out where hitboxes are triggered from, and there's a skip coming up that's really interesting where the game the game remembers where you touch the ground last. So if you touch the ground and then jump off the ground onto a railing, walk along the railing for a long time, and then jump off the side of the world, you'll respawn where your feet were touching the ground last. Now, a way to exploit this is if you touch the ground in one loading zone, after you've already hit a hitbox in another loading zone, so hit a hitbox in a later loading zone, jump back around to a previous loading zone, touch the ground there, and then jump on the rail, walk around an edge, and then hit an out of bounds area that's beyond the new loading zone, and the game freaks out and puts you on the ground where the new loading zone is, and you can skip through the entire graveyard area of the game. Alright, we gained 5 seconds there, still a minute and a half ahead.
Context of that scene, but I looked up, I saw Booker with his hand around Elizabeth's neck saying, I won't come to that.
It won't come to that.
Either way. And then she looked real disappointed and turned around.
No, because she's saying, you know, if Songbird tries to take me back, you know, it's like, he's like, I won't let him. No, don't, like, you know, like, kill me before you let him take me back. And literally in 3 minutes time, she begged Songbird not to kill you and to just take her back. So, mixed messages, you know, but whatever. Nope. That was really bad. Okay. No, get off. What the hell is going on? Don't freak out. Stay calm. It's all good. It's all good. Just gotta go over here and just hop over the gate. Just like that. Easy. Easy. Nice and easy. Second try. Second try's good. Stop clicking the right stick in, you fucking idiot. Come on. Connect. Not him, him. Oh, this fucking right stick keeps clicking in. Okay. Deep breath. Okay, throw me salts then, whatever. Okay, we're taking this slow and steady because we've had some real issues with this in the past. Okay, I hit that wall full speed. That should be good, unless I needed to clip the floor. I think hitting the wall should be good though. So that area there, we want to death warp through that loading section. There's another loading section in the middle of this where you spawn and the end. If I do mess up this trick, the way to restart is you walk off the ledge there and you actually see a loading bar pop up in the corner. That's how you know you've bypassed or gone into a new loading zone. So first try! We are 2 minutes 55 ahead of PB. Just need to avoid a few little things. I'm not even going to try the cutscene skip. I'm just going to go straight for this, save for 30 seconds. There is a way you can jump on the side there, and the very edge of those rails, like, oh no, the very edge of those rails, like about this much of them, is solid, and you can, there's just enough room to walk off with Hill Runner's hat boost, crouch and jump before you fall. If you can get the jump before you fall, you actually trigger the scene after this cutscene, so you can skip this 1.5 minutes, but I'm 3 minutes ahead of PB. I don't care about that 1.5 minutes because I've taken that 1.5 minutes time loss every single run so far. So if you jump off that bridge far enough, the screen goes white, you hear the bird. Well, it's after this bit, but the screen goes white, you hear the bird, and then you're on the bridge, and it's snowing, which skips a nice little chunk. Still Jack. 3 minutes ago she's saying, don't let him take me back. And then she's all of a sudden, she's like, no, take me back. Like, it's like at the start of the game, you're locked in the tower, she's like, you have to get out. No, I came to break you out. But there's no way out. What did you tell me to get out for? Where was I meant to go?
You got in, surely you can get out.
I fell in through the roof.
Going out through the roof, I guess.
Yeah, but Elizabeth with all of her smarts should have realised that there's, that you could get out the roof. I don't know.
The other thing is, I don't understand the chance between there with one that takes her away. She went out there, what's that?
Well, she's apologising while reaching out. She's like, I'm sorry, I know I just told you to, like, not let this happen, but I sort of just made it happen. My bad. Well, I mean, if you do the bridge skip there, you can, young Elizabeth is still behind you right now. And it sort of breaks the continuity for the next bit. I do wish there was some health around here somewhere so I could do some damage boosting.
All I'm thinking is, given the fact that you're an FPS protagonist, chance that you're carrying around a lot of guns and this and that, chances are you're about 8 times the size of Elizabeth, and she ain't going to be able to take grip strength with combo. If you had a stealth quarter, I have a feeling he would have held on for dear life and taken her fucking arm off. That's my problem with that bit.
Fair enough. I mean, look, if you want to split hairs, there's also all the the whole start of the game where you initially get the skyhook, and what's that? Well, we're falling out of an airship, and we're just going to land on my forearm that has a steel handle wrapped around it with a spinning bit to hook onto with. Yeah, that'd rip your arm clean out. You would fall 15,000 feet to ocean level, where the ocean would resemble concrete more than it resembled water. Oh yeah, Booker can take that. Elizabeth can't. I think the other way around. Elizabeth's got that Victorian era fucking clothing on. She's got three corsets and 2 hoops under that dress. She'll bounce when she hits the ocean. No! Oh my god! That was unfortunate. Oh, that is really shit. Oh no. It broke my shield while I was in the air so that when I hit the ground, it just flat out killed me. Oof. Yeah, video game logic is phenomenal. Phenomenal at the best of times, man.
Hold tight!
And the delicious question is when?
Lives, lived, will live.
Dies, died, will die.
And you know what, man? Video game logic is grand because if I had to play this thing from start to finish and do all of the missions every time, I'd probably only have played it 3 times.
Listen to me anymore.
Maybe.
All I can do
Like, the story's great,
is
but...
watch.
Ah.
I set it to
We did a casual playthrough one day. We got some really bad RNG for a little while, and Cubs was...
all I had left in me,
Oh, excuse me.
just to bring you here.
Cubs made a suggestion of doing a regular playthrough.
I don't
So,
understand.
we did a regular
I
playthrough,
heard you
and
screaming.
basically,
I was coming to get you.
we were going to hit the splits when we normally hit the splits for the speed run, but just when we got up to that bit in the regular run. At the 3rd split, we were 3 hours behind time. So, the later games got lots of exploring to do, but there's also areas of this game that I never visit that I'm certain you could break. Like, there's a soft lock that I've always thought was just a, you know, restart checkpoint, nothing you can do sort of thing, just completely stuffed. And during a bit of glitch testing and glitch hunting the other day, on stream, we found that there is technically a way to get through 2 sides of a hidden room, which is a room you're not meant to be able to get into. You get into it way before you're meant to be able to get into. Normally it's a soft lock, but you can actually get out of it through some,
It's too late.
yeah,
I brought you
time difference.
for your sake. Yours and hers.
Yeah.
Here,
What is this?
it's for her. She'll know how to read it.
What does it say?
It's advice.
Advice on what?
How not to become me.
10, 12. Before she... Elizabeth!
No, don't get caught on the invisible wall, go down the... Oh my god. Tried to a Hill Runner's hat boost, and all I've done there is give myself no health for this next bit. That is not smart. It's not how a good person at this game would play it. That is how garbage, poo-brain idiot would play it. Fucking hell.
If I shut upstairs.
Get out of my way. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, I'm getting caught on every single bench. Every single bench I was getting hooked on there. Trying to swing left and right, and it's just getting caught on the next one, but 3 inches further up the bench. Fuck off, please. Thank you. You there. Yep, you there. Get out of my way. Don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die. Come on, just get... Come on, stop being stun locked. Fuck me, this is a stressful passage of the... Ah. Okay.
Engines. Okay, we'll fix this.
Yeah, like, I think with the Zelda one, it's like the Pokemon Yellow one. The Pokemon Yellow one's done with 0 minutes in-game time, because there's a way to swap around items at the very start, save your game, turn your game off without, like pull the game out without turning it off, put it back in, load the save. It corrupts a certain memory value. Then you have items that aren't in your inventory, so you throw away X amount of whatever ones to give you a stack underflow, which changes the value of the map. And the map in Pokemon Yellow, I think if I remember correctly, the map in Pokemon Yellow, it basically, all the doors of each house you go in and out, it just, when you go in a door, there's no place on the other side, just the game's coding just tells it, oh, this door goes to this location, and it takes you to that location. So there's a way to set up a memory value that effectively makes the first door you walk through in the game a door to the credits.
What are you going to do to stop it?
You walk from Pokemon Yellow, you walk from your bedroom out your door to the Hall of Heroes, where you have all of the Pokemon, all of the badges in 0 minutes. Yeah, it's a dead category essentially. No, because it's done with the in-game clock, and you can do it while the in-game clock says 000, because it only counts minutes, not seconds. So it's you can tie the world record, but you can't set a new one. It's a dead run, a dead category. Oh, the button's on this side. What am I doing?
This doesn't make any sense.
All right.
Everything here is a cipher that I understand, except for this. It's a.
Thanks, Cubs.
Did she say anything about this?
All right, we are 3 minutes 40 ahead of PB. So, yeah, we could be looking at a sub 208 today if we play this right. Just got to avoid some soft locks. I know I keep saying avoid soft locks, but if you ask Cubs, oh boy, are we good at finding soft locks.
Comstock's flagship.
Especially soft. Oh, no.
Doing this together, or I'm doing it alone.
That was bad. I should have had no health and been ready to do that immediately. That's okay. She talks for ages and then she opens the door.
How thrilling to launch. How breathtaking the apex.
Alright, so we want...
Descent as gravity drags you down into the
electricity for this guy.
Look around you, Elizabeth. I built all of this for you.
Okay, and now we want... Yeah, ammo's good, ammo's good.
And what has to win?
And we want these guys. You guys can come here. And... Okay, this is one of those soft locks we were talking about. There should be a boat arriving. There it is. Okay, cool. Cool. So the guy was dead, but he just hadn't fallen off the boat. Found out that you don't have to kill those guys, you just have to get them off the boat. And then it's good to go. And also, another strat that I've changed recently, Cubs, is I usually pick up this shotgun for later on, or for this battle on the ship. But I found that if I increase the damage on... Hang on a sec.
Are you afraid of God?
Alright. Jack, can I ask a small favour? can you plug this into my phone?
These Comstock's men,
The
they're
one
coming
that's
out to
on
meet
the
us.
on the tripod. You can hold the tripod and it's all stable, but like,
Hell yeah, who's that?
just give me somewhere to land. Get off the boat. Get off the boat. Get off the boat. Get off the boat. Okay. Yeah, I know. Just gotta make sure I've reloaded. Okay, over here. Jump on the boat. Jump on the boat. Jump on the boat. Get off the boat. Get off the boat. Get off the boat. Get off the boat. And where are you? Where are you? What the hell? Oh, oh my god. I've got no salts anyway. That was just... There was a guy right on top of me and I didn't even notice.
Salts, cash.
It's like the light from my camera went off and I immediately thought, oh shit, my phone's died. That's going to affect the stream when I should really be thinking, get off my fucking boat.
Oh,
What?
cord from that bottom.
No, it didn't fall out the bottom. It was plugged into the controller.
Here,
No,
ammo.
no, as in, it wasn't plugged in. It was unplugged. I had it plugged into the controller. Only one cable's charging the PlayStation remote at the moment. It's really shit.
Let's see if I got any spare leads lying around. That one leads up that portable charger for this maybe.
It's, no, it's alright, man. So, sorry, I've just really got to focus on this. I'm shitting the bed at the moment, and I'm losing time, and it's really stressing me out. And I'm trying to maintain my composure, but I just want to fucking scream right now, because this is not going to plan. That took 2.5 minutes too long. I think I just ate 3/4 of the time I've saved so far. In one fucking fell swoop. Yeah, finally, you found salts for me. It's not like they were there and I could have picked them up. You had them hidden away. Your own little private supply. This controller keeps on clicking the left stick in. Why is everything stressing me out? Oh, fuck. Okay, you can't move the right stick on this red controller around too hard. If you move it around too violently, it just clicks in. Jack, look at this. If you just pull it to the left or the right, it clicks in. No, look at the screen. That's what I'm trying to show you. And you can't get out of that unless you re-click. Like it's really stressing me out. I'm going to buy 2 new PlayStation controllers through Afterpay when I get the chance. As in, as soon as the capture card's paid off, because 2 of those split up as like 30-something bucks a fortnight or whatever it is. That's just gonna have to do because
Comstock is at the top.
these are. I'm not this bad. It's making me feel like I'm this fucking bad at the game. It's like.
I'll have to snatch it off fucking wish and see if I can put one back together.
Okay, sure, but like, first, don't do that while it's one of the only 2 that I've got to use for speed running. You, I believe the word is motherfucker. Yeah, but you can break one of them and be like, oh, there's another one, it's fine. But if you break one and I buy 2 new ones, it means that you'll be more inclined to break another one to see if you can fix that one. And then we're down to the... sorry if I'm not reading chat, guys. I've just sort of put myself into a really stupid head state because I wasn't paying attention properly in that last bit. You know, Jack, take it easy, man.
Look, here.
These guys, I know they come all the way over here.
That's one corner. Half done. Hey, Booker! Ammo, take it.
Smoke him out.
Three quarters.
It sure is taking its time.
Thanks, Cubs. Trying to stay focused. Pokemon are super broken to begin with, yeah. Yeah, I remember my little brother played Pokemon when he was a kid, and
Strikes you down to it.
I did not. I was far too busy skateboarding, and okay, we only lost 25 seconds there.
One more day.
That just means in my PB run that fight was really slow as well, coming up towards the Hand of the Prophet, so that's alright. Oh yeah, do you want to get out of my way, man? That'd be fucking wonderful. Really great. Really great.
Take that skyline to the prophet's
No,
cabin.
stop jumping in there and let me jump on the rail. That'd be even better.
You've come to wipe you in false shelter.
Alright. Now we have far too much health for this skip that's coming up. What we're doing now is we're gonna line up the wall clip that's gonna allow us to walk through a cutscene and walk through a conversation and start the final fight early. So if we can get that, really good. So we go through here, pause buffer, so we don't end up clipped inside of a rail. Okay. Jump, shoot, open. Yes! Okay, that worked. That worked really well. Cool. So now we have the pleasure of being able to walk through Elizabeth,
What's this?
which
Cipher.
So it's received from above. Received
is a bit weird,
And then my mother's
but we can also walk through here. It's also made it so this door doesn't
Maybe that's
function
why.
properly.
When I was little, I used to be able not just
So
to
there's
open
another door
doors,
like
but I
this one at the other end,
where I wanted
and
to
we can
go.
jump through that once we're done killing Comstock. So we're about to go in and kill Comstock. Neat little thing about this particular skip as well is that
Booker.
it
no.
appears to break the continuity of the model for Comstock in this, because
To do this.
when you walk up to him now, he already has the wound on the back of his head, and that's how you know if you got this switch to work or not.
What am I?
Because basically I can just walk through here and
Hey, let go of her.
all the way around to the top and go out to the final fight. However, the steering wheel for the final fight won't actually spawn until after this cutscene. So the Xbox 360 version, you don't have to wait for this cutscene. You can just go straight up the top. PC as well, I think. PC you can just go straight up as well, I think. Not 100%. I've never played it on PC. I've only watched runs on PC.
DeWitt, I'm a fool. I've sent
Yeah.
mighty armies to stop you. I've rained fire on you from above. I did all of that to keep you from.
By the way, CPU's been a little bit taxed this this stream, Cubs, but
Ask him, child.
yeah, it
Ask
seems
him
to
what
be
happened to
running
your
really smoothly compared
Ask
to
DeWitt.
the first time I tried to use OBS Studio. So that is good. By the way, that sound in the background is the sound of Elizabeth on the rail outside, because you never got off the rail to come in here, she just ended up in here. So that sound for some reason keeps playing in the background. What a time to need to pee. Oh god. Alright, now this is the last softlock we got to avoid, Cubs. No blue screen of death.
What did he mean about
No blue screen of death. No blue screen of death.
nose? It's bleeding.
What? I swear to you, I have no idea what he was talking about.
You two, Cage.
Okay, we have 3 minutes 30 ahead going into the final fight. I'm not sure, Nama. I think there's a... I believe when I was looking through the speedrun page, there was something mentioned in the PC category where someone's released a trainer, which essentially allows you to walk through walls and other stuff and test out things to an extent. But again, I think you're held to the same rules of like, you can't just fly across to an area that hasn't loaded in, you've got to trigger its load zone. But again, I'm a console runner, not a PC runner, so I've not actually looked into how that trainer would go for working out which, like for all I know, it highlights where hitboxes are, and then you can try and aim for your body hitting something that'll do something.
I need you to protect me. Will you do it? Will you do
The death warps are a neat one where basically the game will detect your dead body hitting the ground, so your dead body can still trigger hitboxes and other stuff. So if there's no floor in an area that you're going to, hang on, I've got to really focus here for a sec, guys. Sorry. Also, I need salts before I do anything else, because Elizabeth is going to be lazy and not pass and pick up the salts. Thank you. Okay.
Thanks!
Oh, you son of a bitch. Oh, I forgot about that. Shit. Okay. That was silly. Okay. There's still a guy, I can hear him. Where is he, where is he, where is he? There he is. Go over there. Okay, that was slow. That was slow. That's okay. Now what we need to do is one of these here. One of these here. One up here. Okay. Thank you. Gave me souls. Did I time this right? Actually, I had time to spare. Cool. there anyone else or just you two? Just you two? Cool. Okay, this fight's going a bit slow, but it's alright. We still got this. This is still PB territory. We need the bird to attack this one. Okay, first you. Okay. Attack. Fucking whenever you're ready, Sunbird. Jeez, why does it always seem to hang on that input for like 20 seconds? Feels like. I know it's like a second and a half, but feels like much, much longer. No, you fucking idiot. Wrong one. There we go. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, okay. Now, instead of this guy, we're going to go down here. Nope. We're going to fall straight out like an idiot. We're going to come here and grab there. We don't care about that guy. We're going to stop up here because these guys, rocket guys at the back, are really annoying. We want to bring them out here and just... Oh my god. Come on. Deep breaths. Last fight. We got this. We got this. We got this. This is a really good time. This is going to be a really, really good fucking PB if I can just gotta kill these guys. That's basically it now. Is we're just wrong tower, okay, so we want... No, grab him. Oh, I've got no salts, I've got no salts! That's why it's doing it! Oh! Oh! Look at the bottom left of the screen, you clown. You can see if you got salts or not. Like, do you even know how to play this game? I don't know if I do. Is there anyone else or just him? Okay, it's two of them. Cool. So you two, there, die some more. Please don't respawn another wave. Yes! Yes, Elizabeth, jump on the rail. Jump on the rail. We got a PB, guys. This is a PB. This is a very big PB. Did Elizabeth follow us on the rail? No. Elizabeth, follow us on the rail. You gotta walk the whole way, casually. The whole way. You are costing me 20 seconds on this PB. What is your problem? Come on.
Here.
What is it?
Look, I can use the songbird to bring the whole damn thing.
Okay, first sub 2 out of 10.
Destroy the siphon.
Elizabeth just cost us
Only way we'll
a
find the truth.
saving more time than 3.5 minutes there, I
Comstock.
think. Also, me being really bad did too.
Tear it all down.
I hit that split. I saw the sound come through on the fucking laptop. Ah, stress less. Yeah, I can submit this one. I probably won't though. I'll probably wait until I got a better run to submit. But I might. It'll definitely be edited down and sitting there just in case. At the moment, I've got seconds
Where is
moments.
he?
And wait, there's a... My, I've only submitted one run and it was like... Yeah, it doesn't even make the top 5 of my runs, so this will be 2 hours 7 minutes and like 10 seconds maybe. Might be a little quicker, might be a little slower. I don't think we've cracked 2 hours 7 minutes though, but this is first 2 hour 10 pass, first 2 hour 8 pass, both in one hit. Thought I was gonna have to grind those out. And it's the first run of the day after taking 2 days off.
Elizabeth.
And
It's a doorway.
yeah.
This way.
What do you mean it's a doorway?
Just wait. Next week, once I've got a brand new and functioning controller,
I'm starting to set about your
it'll be even easier.
answer here.
Alright.
Down here.
Yeah, down here, Elizabeth. We know. We know.
This is where we have to go.
This is the old game.
Why? What is going on? Elizabeth, what do you mean that this is a doorway? Probably gonna regret this.
Thanks, Ev. Cheers for dropping by.
I'll have to show you.
Yeah. I might submit it. I think if I submit this one, I might have to go through the video and bleep it a little, because I did 23rd place. No. No, did you read the command, Noma? Click on PlayStation to see the current leaderboard. There's only 4 of us on it, man. Because breaking that sub 3 barrier is really hard.
Look at that.
This is second place.
Thousands of doors. Opening all at once. My God.
The PC run is a lot quicker because there's some skips you can't do in that, but yeah. So, only about 5 minutes off the world record now. And if you look at those red splits and some of those light green splits
Come
in
on,
there,
this way.
and how bad I did at some of those areas at the end, there's time to save. Some of best segments is sub-world record, so that's
You going to open it?
It's no good.
yeah, it's all good, man. I had someone say that the other day as well. They're like,
I can
wait,
fully control it. I
someone's
thought-
done this in an hour and 4. Like, no. On PC, they ignore load times. There's frame rate dependent skips. There's a couple of skips that you can do in PC that you can't do here, and they have Hill Runner's Hat mod, which allows you to essentially the very first piece of gear you get is the Hill Runner's Hat one that you need, the RNG that you need to go well.
They're doors.
Doors, too.
To everywhere. All that's left is the choosing.
Okay, I've never gotten stuck on that wall before.
Why are we...
This might be 2 hours 7 and 10.
There are million
Might have cost ourselves 2 seconds
all
there.
different, all similar.
The PB last time was really good though, because the first 6 splits were all single digits, so it was
There's always a man.
I think I'm starting to get a lot more consistent. Seeing splits where it's like a minute 24 ahead at docks and then a minute 20 ahead at factory, even though I've lost 3.6 seconds in that split,
Something's different.
you know, over the course of a 2-hour game, that 1/16th of the game that's in that split is try for platinum. Okay, so I actually have a plan on which categories I'm tackling after this. So I'm originally verbal typo. I'm originally an Xbox player.
Yes, it does.
Didn't normally play this on PlayStation. This is that number in the top right isn't far off how many times I've actually played this on PlayStation. In the top right of the timer, I've only probably 150, maybe 200 runs at it. Yeah, Pat, new PB, definitely. 2 hours 7 and some change. My guess was 2 hours 7 and 8 seconds, I think, but it might be quicker. Might be slower. So the Xbox record at the moment is my PB on Xbox was 2 hours 14. And
I know this place.
yeah, so but I never had a capture card, never recorded a run, only, you know, timed it at home.
I was looking for...
However, I'm pretty sure that the 360 and the Xbox One versions are different, because Cubs has told me something about the Xbox 360 version being different. Just in the start game, there's some... My PB for Xbox is going to be the world record, because my friend that was here before chatting to me, she has an Xbox One, and she's going to bring it over once I get a copy of Bioshock Infinite. I'm just going to take that record, if that makes any sense. then there's the 1999 difficulty, which is the harder difficulty. Glitchless, gearless. I don't think I'd ever. I don't know if I'd do 100%. Like, I don't know if I'd be interested in 100% because I don't know the.
Let's get out of here.
Yeah.
These doors of yours, they're all
So,
chairs, right? Well, open one up. Open
So
one up,
yeah,
Harris.
I
Nobody
wouldn't
shut all
mind
this.
learning the runs on
Not until we
PS4
find
for 1 and 2,
Comstock's dead.
because I don't know the runs for 1 and 2. I've fiddled around with them on Xbox, but on 360, but I've never played them on PlayStation, and they seem fairly well optimized on PlayStation. Because there is a category for playing all 3 of them, and the DLCs, speedrunning all 3 of them, in any order.
Yes.
And I think someone threw up a time on Xbox of like 13 hours. I'm thinking, I think I could casually beat that. Like, so,
What is this?
yeah, not sure what direction to go in runs for after this, but
There was no baby, and if there was, I sure as hell wouldn't give it over to this guy.
Booker, you don't leave this room
but yeah,
until you do.
Do it. Time is running short. Bring us the girl and wipe away the debt.
this is the only tediously painful part of the
You can
game.
wait
Is
as long as you want.
the last 10 minutes or so where you can't save time anywhere here in this end section before the credits, but you can definitely lose time.
I see.
Like, you can be slow on a button push or bump into a wall or something,
What
and
choice do I have?
you can even soft lock yourself in this last area of the
Debt's
game.
paid. Mr. Comstock walks
So basically when you get up to the end, it's like there's no more time saves for that last split. It's just, that's that. You did it.
Bring us the girl and wipe away the debt.
There was no baby. The deal was I go to Columbia to get you.
So yeah, so I think I'm gonna flesh out my speedrun.com profile with some Bioshock Infinite stuff first, then move on to some other games, because I used to I used to speedrun Portal on the 360, but I tried learning the PC run and then realized that I'm not part TAS.
Go on.
So
with your lives. You don't.
yeah, speedrunning Portal is just
Like Lady Comstock
ooh, not anymore.
in a million worlds. It's not
Unless
over because
unless we get the
it
worst
will only be
worst glitch, power outage, lightning strike, I have a heart attack.
Hey,
If I have a heart attack, someone will have to walk over and push the last 2 button pushes for me.
Fine, are you mad? Give her back, you son of a bitch!
It's ready. Go.
Oh man.
No, no, no.
down the machine!
No.
Shut it down! Shut down the machine! now!
First run of the day and a PB, just like the other day. No! Well, don't sell your children to pay off debts to your future self on a different timeline. Duh. You'd think people would know this stuff by now. But...
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Oh, nice. I just lost 2 seconds by not walking up to this door quicker and pressing the button because I was reading.
Let's go.
Ah,
You shared this
it's all good.
with your
We got a PB. We got a decent PB as well.
till one
This is decent. This is, you know, this is a 3 minute. 3 minutes off the PB. 2 days after getting the last PB.
redemption. It's busted.
Alright.
Do it.
We already know it works. Question is, will he?
208. Yeah, I think it's going to be 207. Yeah, 207. 207.08. Actually, I lost a couple of seconds there. Probably 207.12 or 207.11 or something. Something weird like that. It's okay. That final fight, though, was 25.5 seconds slower than my PB run the other day. Oh no, I'm noticing OBS start to glitch along a bit. I'm killing the camera just for a second. Killing the cameras. So,
Well, the brain adapts.
oh, if this video fails right before opening this door, that'd make this video ineligible for a run.
Booker, wake up. This is where it started.
Alright, we got this.
I saw you.
We're gonna smash this a bit more still though. If
Weasel out of the deal.
it wasn't so sloppy at the start, be sub 207.
What if I went back? Killed him before he did any of this?
What if I went back, killed him before any of this went into motion? Smother him before he left the crew.
That's the only way to do it. Go back to when he was born. And smother the son of a bitch in his crib.
That's the 207 mark, we just missed it.
Are you sure?
207.10?
I have to. It's the only way to undo what I've done.
PB. New PB. Hell yeah.
Booker DeWitt, are you ready
Whew.
to run again?
Why are we back here?
This isn't the same place.
I've been sitting here for
As I remember,
2 hours straight. I'm going to mute the mic and camera and go and pee just quickly.
who are you?
I'll be right back,
Chose to
guys.
walk away, but in other oceans,
Enjoy the ending scenes and that. Be right back.
it all has to end. To have never started, not just in this world, but in all of ours.
Smother him in the crab.
Smother, 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 smother. For the choice made before you are reborn.
name shall you take, my son?
He's Zachary Comstock. He's Booker DeWitt.
No. And both.
Okay.